Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I have two replays for you on the T42, which is a Tier 8 Premium American tank. This is Tank of the Month for January, so I thought I'd just do a bit of a showcase on it, give you a couple of stats and just sort of general gameplay on what it's all about. So where you can find this tank is in the store. If you if you're on Xbox, onto the DLC section, you'll see at the end there, if you scroll across, Tank of the Month. It's available for £8.39 in British money. Not sure what it is in dollars, but you can check that out. So onto the armor stats. You'll see the majority of the armor is on the turret. So you can play hold down basically in this tank. Be wary of the back of the tank. Top of the tank is quite weak, so if artillery pens you, it will do quite considerable damage. You can see the upper plate is quite thick, with sort of around 120 130 millimeters of armor. On the general stats, you can see top forward speed is 50 kilometers an hour with reverse speed of 20 kilometers an hour. You've got 1400 hit points to play with. Good view range, 512 view range. That's really good at tier 8. And we can see on the gun stats, you've got 10 degrees of gun depression. You've got just over a 6-second reload time, with accuracy at 0.27 and aim time of 1.8. You carry AP and APCR rounds, and on the damage you can see you'll do about 280 damage. Your 193 pen on your AP and 245 on your APCR rounds. One thing to notice is you'll see the shell velocity on the AP rounds is just over 900, and the APCR is 1400 meters per second, which is really good. So yeah, I mean, look, on ammo count, obviously this is a silver making tank. Most tier 8s are. So if you're not into Cold War and you need sort of a premium to make silver in, and you fancy this tank, then I would definitely consider loading AP rounds. Because obviously APCR will cost you quite a bit, and if you're trying to make silver, then using APCR rounds is probably not wise. You should probably carry some AP. But I always load APCR, and for this tank particularly, when you've got 1400 meters per second on your shell velocity on your APCR, as opposed to just over 900 on your AP, I want that shell velocity. So I'm willing to pay. And yeah, like I say, for me, I would play Cold War anyway if I needed silver. But yeah. So anyway, we're going to get into gameplay, and the first replay we're on Nomonhan, and we've made our way to the usual spot, which is over here. If I'm in fast, light or medium, this isn't quick, but the bonus he has is usually you can get across here without getting spotted or shot at. So I made it here quite comfortably. One thing you'll notice on the speed, it's not very quick, this tank, but it's no slouch either, so it can move around. It's not too bad. But yeah, we're trying to shut this AMX down. We've got a couple of shots into him. Luckily our Panther manages to finish him off. So it's nice to get rid of that guy, because he was just going to be a complete nuisance, keeping us lit and just generally sort of buzzing around, getting a clip into us. Then we see this tier 7 German tank is moving in, the light tank. We miss our shot, but luckily the Panther hits him. We get hit by something firing HE on the hill there, so we're not too concerned. We see the Vanguards coming up here. We're going to try and get a shot in, but unfortunately we just don't aim that well enough and fluff the shot. Luckily the Panther gets a shot into him and sets him on fire. So we've got rid of all their light tanks now, which is really nice. It means we don't have to worry about getting spotted so much. Particularly late game. We take a shot off the Black Prince there, but again we're not too fussed. I'm just poking up here to try and see if we can get some shots off. We take a shot from from that tank firing HE again. Again, we're just trying to poke, just trying to use our gun depression. You can see there we get a lovely bounce off of the upper plate from the Aston Rex. So that was quite nice there. And yeah, we're just poking up, seeing if we can get shots into tanks on the side there. We get a shot into the Earth Shaker. We're just being cautious a little bit, just to make sure that we don't overpeak and get shot by tanks that potentially on top of the ridge here. That Earth Shaker is going to keep lighting us up, and I think I sort of make a play round here, try and support our Panther. And I want to sort of get up onto the ridge if I can and just sort of start getting some shots. We've got guys sitting on the 7 line, so yeah, if we poke up on this ridge here, we should be safe if anything tries to sort of push us. Then we see this IS. I'll try and see if we can get a shot in here, but he's just poking back round. But then he pulls forward again and gives us an opportunity. I managed to get a shot into him, damage his engine, which is nice. He overpeaks a bit more, but then he just backs up in time before I get my reload off, and unfortunately I don't get the shot into him. We get the weirdest of bounces on an Iron Rain. I can't believe that actually bounced. But yeah, that's just unlucky. But the Iron Rain gets taken out anyway, so it's not the end of the world. We're going to poke up here and we see the Black Prince here, and luckily we bounce a shot off our upper plate from him again. Managed to get a shot into him. Unfortunately the Carnarvon gets a shot into us, but he does get shot by some of our team in return. We're going to poke up to just see if we can get a shot into the Black Prince there, and we do. Unfortunately though, this Aston Rex has just come YOLOing out, pushed around and got 2 shots into us. That's really unfortunate. He pokes again, but luckily we reload and we get a shot into him. But however, this Eradicator comes around and manages to shut us down. So a bit unfortunate there. We just, we sort of took her off the mini map there and got caught out by, we got caught out by the Aston Rex, which is quite, it's quite devastating really. But it is what it is. Unfortunately we get shut down. So anyway, guys, I will skip on to the results screen and I'll see you there. So there we go, we get the victory there, and we didn't come top of the board, but yeah, we did come second place. We got 2 kills, 1900 damage, 2k assist. Like I say, only the first class, but not a bad video to be fair. Yeah, we're top tier, and it just sort of shows, what the tank can be capable of. So in the second replay, we are on Serene Coast. We're actually mid-tier this game, and we're going to sort of see what we can do. To be fair, this is my first video. It's my first time in this tank. So I was playing a bit passive in this video, just because I was trying to get a feel for the tank. I was trying to see what its strengths were, what its weaknesses were. So I wasn't being too aggressive. I just wanted to see try and work out what this tank was capable of, and just get a bit familiar with it. So initially we're going to sort of play on the right flank here on the 1-2 line. Mainly because we know, we've got these ridges here, so we can sort of play a bit hold down. I've looked at the armor stats and sort of figured, this is a little bit of a hold down tank. Like I say, I wouldn't rely on that turret armor too much. It won't play like same way as a T42 or a T29, but like I say, it will give you some adequate protection. So, top tier, and you should be able to bounce quite a few shells off that turret if you just play hold down. But I wouldn't rely on it too much, and especially if you're bottom tier, I would just sort of do the pop up and shoot and end up down sort of tactic. But you see the turret is quite long as well. Looks similar turret to the M46 pattern. So yeah, it's quite long, and like I say, if you play hold down, if you do turn it even slightly, chances are the enemy's probably going to shoot you in the side of your turret and ping quite easily. So just be cautious of that as well. Get a nice shot into that that medium tank on the other side there. He's poking out, so you can see how good that shell velocity is. We just slam that shell in quite easily, not a problem. You see the T30 here, so we get a shot into him. Fortunately, he gets the shot. We bounced the shot there, which is really good, and we managed to shut him down. We now see artillery. We get a shot into him. He misses his shot on us, which is nice. We then get another shot into him. We load for the HE here. But probably should have just stopped the standing rounds because we didn't need it in the end. I loaded at that point, so I just thought I'll just put the shell into the Chrysler, and then go back on our premium rounds. So here's Panzerjäger come up here, so we're going to get some shots into that guy. That's quite a dangerous tank, you know, it's got really good camo on it, so we didn't want to let him get away unpunished. We get another shot into the Chrysler K here. He gets shot down by our Mil 2, so we just think to sort of push on here, try and keep the pressure on these guys. Yeah, you see we're 3 tanks up now already. It's Panzerjäger's trying to back off here. We're going to try and squeeze another shot in, which we do. Put him onto a 1-shot. And yes, so we just need, we're just going to get aggressive here and just sort of push the pace. Noticing that I'm sort of getting a bit left behind here by our team. They're sort of pressing quite aggressively, so I think, you know, I want to be where the action is. Look at that snapshot, that's just ridiculous. That's how good the shell velocity is on the premium rounds. I mean, we just, you know, that was on the move as well. So, yeah, quite disgusting, really. Poke up, get a shot into the SU-130. He wasn't paying attention to us, so it was quite easy to just get a shot in. We tracked the KV-4 in place, picking up a load of track assist, which was nice. Get him out of the game, and now we're going to push right on to the other side. That's where the rest of the tanks pretty much are. And yeah, I just want to get as much damage out as possible, so I'm just going to push this side as quickly as possible so I can get over there and get all this damage if I can. Managed to get another kill on a tank at the back there. Try and squeeze a shot into that Skoda, unfortunately we don't. At this point they're just sort of, they really are sort of hiding behind that ridge, so I'm just going to try and get over there as quickly as possible and just see if I can get some more damage out of this game before it ends. Got this Malshan over here, and I think the Skoda's over here as well. And yeah, I see there's a lot of hit points still in that Malshan, so yeah, I'm really looking at a potential to get some more damage out here. He's waiting for us. Luckily we managed to get across without taking a shot. Our guys are now pushing in. They're going to start getting shots onto the Skoda and the Malshan. Try to see if we could get a shot on the Skoda. We have overpeaked there, but we don't care. You know, we've got plenty of hit points to play with, so we can take a shot. We're going to try and get a shot into this Malshan here. Try and shoot his lower plate, but unfortunately the angle he was at, it was just going to ricochet, so that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. The Malshan's just using his armour effectively. Managed to get a shot into the Skoda. We're trying to get another shot into the Malshan, you know, and we cap out, so that's really unfortunate there, because I was really hoping that we could get some more damage in and try and get Top Gun. But yeah, it is what it is. We get 2.9k damage. We got 1300 assists with 5 kills. We picked up the ace tanker, which is nice. I'd say just unfortunate we couldn't get the 6th kill there to get the Top Gun. But like I say, we get the wins. That's the main thing. So yeah, that sort of brings an end to the video. And my conclusion on this tank is, I do think it's really good. It's not broken, but it's not terrible. It's sort of mid-range, which is nice. It's quite balanced, I think. But yeah, I think, you know, if you've got the money and you're sort of looking to pick up, you know, quite a decent American medium, then yeah, I would definitely recommend this. So yeah, see how you get on, guys. If you get it, let me know how you find it. But until next time, guys, I will see you later.